Ever since I sold my Tesla stock at $800, this is pre-split price. Now it's around 727. Multiply that by 5 is about $3,500 or so. So 450%. I had a nice round number of 100 shares, so right now it would be worth about $350,000. I took the money to buy my Model 3 Performance, which cost me about $70,000 or so. Basically all the proceeds I got from the stock I put into the car. I had about $60,000 of gain or so in it. But instead of having $80,000, I could have had $350,000. Now, is that life-changing? It probably won't change my life a bit, but it would have been very nice to have. And all along this time, I get a lot of comments. I read a lot of comments, and frankly, it's getting me really depressed. Every time I read, oh, you sold out a Tesla, oh, you sold out a Bitcoin, I don't know, it hurts a lot inside, and it's basically every other day or even a daily thing, and this is a very bad thing for me in terms of plugging myself into social media. Every single day I feel like crap. People just say, haha, you're stupid, you sold out, you got a car instead. Well, now I could have probably bought a Tesla Roadster and a Model 3 Performance, and frankly I feel like crap. I don't know what you guys want me to say. You keep on posting comments making fun of me, and now I guess you get what you want. I'm probably clinically depressed, suicidal. I called the hotline, and that's no good. You can see I'm a little bit sweaty right now, and these days I just feel kind of broke, I guess. Maybe that's why I've been going out to eat all the free food and stuff, because when you feel broke, you just, you don't want to spend any money at all. I felt like I lost out, and I'm not making any money. I lost out on a lot of money. It's kind of like when you got robbed. I even forgot to use my microphone. I bought some cheap liquor from Costco, the Costco Vodka brand. Let me go get it. Kirkland distilled 5 times vodka. 1.75 liters. This is the imported from France one. When I went to Costco, there's actually 2 different kinds. One a little bit cheaper, $12.99. This was a little bit more expensive, $17.99. I mean, you can drink yourself to death, and maybe this is what I want to do today. So that's why I bought this Costco vodka here with a lot of volume, so I can drink my sorrows away from FOMOing on Tesla. You see it's unopened, so I'm gonna open it and try it for the very first time here. If you're FOMOing on Tesla, you might as well get something that is worthy with enough strength to drown the sorrows away. So I gotta pull this thing. Okay, how does this work? A little sniff test here. Smells a little bit sweet. Okay, the reason why I got this is because I saw some reviews saying this is a really, really smooth vodka. It's kind of like on the order of Belvedere, even though it's not Belvedere price. So I'm gonna give this a try for the first time. I kind of remember what that tastes like. Sorry, I don't have a Belvedere to directly compare it to. So here we go. Pour me a shot of this. Let me give this a sip. I can still taste the alcohol in it. How many percent is this? 40% alcohol by volume. Is it smooth? It's certainly not as bad as really cheap vodka taste, but had something a little bit smoother, and I think it's a Russian brand. Let me look up what the heck it's called. Okay, I took a long time looking for this because I had this a really long time ago, and I put this in a kind of like a drink type of thing because me and my friends are going to karaoke, and it was my birthday. I was like, I'm gonna sneak in some drink. So then I made a mixed drink with this type of vodka. I believe it's called Stalinskaya. So it's Stalinskaya. I'm not sure if this is it, but the bottle was clear, and it had a bunch of red label all over it, and it's just a label that's red. Most of it you can see clear through. I'm not sure if it's this one, but the funny story here is I put it in like a 5-gallon jug because there's so much vodka, and I mix it in with like fruits and stuff so you can just kind of pour it out. And I wrapped it like a present, and then there's like a little access hatch. So then we brought this whole thing in, and then I had some cups and stuff that's stored inside this present. You take it out, and then you pour out some drink, and then you can have drinks and do karaoke because they didn't sell alcohol there. So that was a fun thing, and that was a really, really good vodka. I am not sure which one it is. If you guys are interested, leave a comment down below. I will find out. I will go to Total Wine and More and go look at the vodkas and kind of refresh my memory on which one is really, really good. It's definitely better than this Kirkland vodka. I'm not sure if it's better than Belvedere. Belvedere is really good, but then it's really, really expensive. I just remembered that this was a really, really low cost vodka, and yet it tasted really, really smooth. Is this smooth? I guess I had my expectations up way too high for this one. It's a little bit less smooth than I imagine it to be, but it's not bad. Anyway, back to this FOMO stuff. $80,000 would have been how much? 727 times 5, $363,000 minus my 80K. I would have had $283,000 more. This would be life-changing for me. My life is not changed. Although I think if I had $283,000 in the bank more, I would just probably live life pretty similar to right now. I'm not gonna probably buy anything really big. I might just splurge a little bit on the Tesla Roadster. Well, I guess you guys will have to wait a bit before I buy a Roadster. By the way, if you guys are wondering what happened to that, I kind of gave up on it because I was chasing money too much. I just kind of felt bad when I chased money. It just didn't feel very rewarding. And so I gave up on that to try to change my life a little bit. And I think it's working. But with this Tesla FOMO, it just keeps on haunting me. There's a lot of trolls online. I guess I can't help but read the comments. And honestly, if you guys are the trolls out there, yeah, it's affecting me. You guys are having your day. You're winning. I don't know. You're doing something to me. You're doing something that is not good for me, and I don't know what's gonna come out of it. I don't know if you guys are gonna be happy if I'm dead one day. Maybe you see me suffer. You'll be happy. I don't know. I don't know what the end goal is, but these days, I mean, with lockdown and all, I have to admit, it's quite depressing. People are drinking a lot more. If you go to the alcohol aisles in the supermarket, man, it's really looks like it's been cleared out most of the time. Might as well have another one. This is number 2. How many 2-ounce shots is in this thing? Let's find out. 1.75 liters is actually 60 fluid ounces. 2 ounces, you have to fill up all the way to the top over here. That's 2 ounces, so you get 30 shots. I think probably 5 to 7 shots will probably put me under. So this nice bottle of 60 shots of liquor, 60 full shots, you can enjoy this for 10 whole times by yourself. I mean, you have to sell out a Tesla 10 whole times before you enjoy it 10 times. But it's quite worth it. I mean, I think this is about $17.99 for the whole bottle, so $20. So each time you screw yourself over is about only $2. That's quite effective in terms of drinking, and putting yourself under the table. That first one was for FOMOing out of Tesla, selling it early. This one is for Bitcoin. Now it's at 34,000. I sold it at 1750 or so. So what it's close to 2x or something. I'd say about 80-90% more. Here is for my stupidity. Drink. I guess now is a good time to just keep on drinking because I'm making a video anyway. This is Tesla FOMOing. It wouldn't be real FOMOing if I didn't drink myself under the table. So that's 2 drinks right there. Here is a snack I also bought from Costco. You guys have known that I've reviewed a lot of Costco stuff lately because, I don't know, I feel like it's important. Whenever I go to Costco, I feel like I could buy things because I know they're not gonna rip me off too badly. It's just I have to buy a lot of it in bulk. Usually it's a really good deal. Usually, not all the time. And this is one of them. Ikaten Dayo Tempura Squid Snack. It's basically a squid snack with tempura wrapped all over it, and it's a little bit salty, so it's great for drinking. I'm trying to find how much this thing costs. $11.99 for this squid snacks, and you get 5 packs, so $2.40 each sub pack over here. Each sub pack is 1.87 ounces. Usually if you go to the Japanese market and you buy something like this, $3-4 or something, so you're getting a reasonable deal. Here is what one of it look like. It's a little bit oily because they did fry this, but it has like an intense savory taste. This is really, really good beer food or vodka food or Tesla FOMO food. Okay, to be clear, this whole video has been somewhat kind of like a joke. There's some half truth to it, but honestly, I am not suicidal. Honestly, I am a little bit depressed. Who isn't, right? During this lockdown time. But I am not suicidal. I do feel kind of down though from all the social media pings. It's like every single morning, it's like whack. It's kind of like whack right in the chest, okay? Every single day, someone just kind of runs me over with a bus with their comment. I don't know. I feel like this is just an occupational hazard of being a YouTuber and something I have to get used to. So don't call the police or anything. Try to save my life. Number one, I know my mentor is watching this. I'm doing okay. And I know my sister's watching this, or maybe my sister's gonna tell my parents, no, I'm okay. I'm not suicidal or anything. I'm okay. In reality, I tell myself, you know, these things, sometimes you miss out on it. You can't catch every single wave. For me, I missed out on this Bitcoin wave. I didn't really miss out because, you know, I saw it plummet to 3,500. I didn't buy back in against my own recommendation because before it went to 3,500, before when it was at the peak of 20,000 and it dropped a little bit, I'm like, yeah, I think I'll think about buying back in at 3,500, but I didn't. So if I did, I would have made about 8 or 9x or something, but I didn't listen to my own advice. But it's okay. You know where I invested instead of Bitcoin? I kind of moved on from Bitcoin. So people have asked me, what are you doing with Bitcoin or whatever? So I moved on. And I would say the next big thing I was investing in was Tesla. And I made a whole bunch of money on that. I mean, how can you be sad about making $60,000? I made $60,000. And people are giving me a hard time on this. I put $20,000 in and I made 4x. Well, I could have made 12x or something, right? So it would have been more. You know, you could have said the same thing about buying Amazon, I guess, right? You could have bought Amazon at $100 and now, you know, 20x time. As much as right now, you can always, you know, kick yourself over this stuff.